think you guys lost all of that. I'm going to have to start again because my mic wasn't on. I don't know why. This is a serious public service announcement. I just got off the phone with Metro Animal Services Director Ozzy Gibson, who told me that for the first time since he took over the directorship and achieved no-kill status at LMAS, that they are going to have to start euthanization for time and space within the next several days. This is due to an enormous number of irresponsible citizens who are letting their dogs run loose, who are not microchipping, spaying, neutering, and tagging their dogs. And dogs are literally running loose all over Louisville, being picked up by people like my team, the team that I work with, and brought to LMAS strays. And the problem is the kennel space is at capacity. So no-kill status means 90% live release rate is maintained, and they have done that since Ozzy was the director. The problem is they've actually maintained a 95% live release rate. The problem is at capacity, they have to euthanize for time and space, meaning that the dogs that are in there for behavioral assessment that they're working with, trying to get adoptable, are going to be the first ones on the euthanization list, which is heartbreaking. The second thing is people are letting their dogs wander. They're not spaying and neutering. They're not chipping their dogs. They're not putting collars with tags on their dogs. And that results in a lot of people not being able to get their dogs back when they're loose. So the public has to take responsibility for the situation that's happening right now at Louisville Metro Animal Services. We are responsible as citizens to contain our animals. This is not the wild, wild west. Dogs should not be running free. If they are outside, they need to be in an enclosed, secure, fenced area. They need to be walked on leashes. And most importantly, they need to be snipped, chipped, and tagged. So it's critically important right now with this announcement that we get adopters and fosters at Louisville Metro Animal Services on Newburgh Road. We have to have these dogs gotten out of the shelter. There is a transport scheduled for next weekend, but that's not going to help the immediate problem. The 4th of July coming up is what Ozzy called a perfect storm. People not keeping their dogs contained, fireworks going off, dogs being driven farther away from home. So take this seriously because I've never heard him say it as seriously as he has. They will start euthanizing for time and space within the next several days unless people come and claim their dogs with amnesty. They're giving amnesty for fines. They are neutering, they are spaying, they are giving vaccinations, they will help with food. If your dog is in Louisville Metro Animal Services and you're worried that you have to pay a big fine, they are working with everybody just to free up kennel space. If you are finding strays and you can field foster, that's going to be an incredibly important part of this entire equation. Field fostering means keeping a dog in your home for the 5-day legal stray hold because everybody has a chance to reclaim their lost animal. But if you field foster, it keeps the dog out of the shelter, keeps the kennel open for another dog coming in. So once again, to reiterate, Director Ozzy Gibson and I spoke on the phone a little while ago. They are going to have to start euthanizing for time and space within the next few days if people do not claim their dogs from Louisville Metro Animal Services, and if you do not keep your dogs contained. Snip, chip, and tag. Neutering is free. You can make an appointment with LMAS or with the SNP clinic through KHS. You can get vouchers from Pets for Life and other organizations. Please investigate, and if you have an issue and you want to know more, you're welcome to reach out to me. Everybody's got my telephone number. So euthanization is a very, very close possibility at LMAS. They're asking for adopters and they're asking for fosters. They're also asking if you find a stray dog, bring it in and register it and keep it in your home as a field foster for the 5-day legal stray hold. We do not want to see euthanization start. We do not want to see no-kill status harmed here at Louisville Metro Animal Services, but it is a dire situation. Please share the live. I'm sorry about the mic at the beginning, but please share the live. Get the information out there. Contact rescues that you know. There is a transport scheduled to go out of state next weekend, but that's not going to help the problem now with the 4th of July coming up. Ozzy refers to it as the perfect storm. Dogs running loose, people going out of town on vacations and leaving their dogs with people that don't take care of them, fireworks going off, scaring dogs, driving them out into the streets. It is critically important right now that you take action. If you care about the animals at Louisville Metro Animal Services, come and foster and adopt. If you have a dog in Louisville Metro Animal Services, they are working with everybody for amnesty, for fines that may have accrued. They want you to come and retrieve your dog. Take this seriously. I've never heard him more serious. Louisville Metro Animal Services needs you to act to stop them from having to euthanize for time or space for the first time in many years. Thanks so much. Hello.